I think addiction is it's one of the most pressing social issues of our time.
More and more, the nation is taking a public health approach to addiction. And there's a growing need for an addiction workforce able to meet the needs of the more than 20 million people in this country with a substance use disorder.
We recognize that now is the time to build a diverse and dynamic network of policy professionals armed with the tools and education to revolutionize how our systems approach addiction.
Addiction public policy is critical in aligning the ever-changing science of medical treatment into a set of universal basic standards that can be adjusted to new and evolving circumstances.
The program is unique, approaching addiction policy from a multidisciplinary lens. It includes courses on data and healthcare finance, along with the biological, social, and legal context of addiction.
Almost everyone knows someone impacted by addiction. Some, including myself, have lived experience with addiction and identify as people in long-term recovery.
The Georgetown Addictions Public Policy Program is unique in that it brings together experts from science, law, and lived experiences into one continuous flow of information gathering, and at the same time keeping a focus on the equitable distribution and implementation of those decisions in our diverse population.
Graduates of the program will understand not only the science of addiction, but how policymaking works. So they're prepared to pursue policies grounded in science and evidence and driven by compassion.
The faculty are a dynamic mix of accomplished academic leaders and seasoned policy professionals. Each brings decades of experience in the field into the classroom.
I've gotten to understand the kind of inner workings and what it's like behind the scenes, but also getting some historical context from people who've been in this field for a long time.
What this program is going to allow me is to legitimately have a seat at the table, to be a factor in creating positive public policy change to help spread recovery and to help those that are suffering from substance use disorder.
There's a growing movement in this country to change the way we think about and address addiction.
The Master of Science in Addiction Policy and Practice at Georgetown University is working to build the addiction policy workforce, to train public policy professionals who can bridge the gap between science and evidence and change the nation's current approach to addiction.
In our country, where we have many political viewpoints, sometimes based on emotion and impulse rather than facts, we must develop a system of rules that aligns our treatment protocols with good, demonstrable outcomes.
We felt really challenged to find new ways to think about things and explore innovative methods to solving some of the problems that we're talking about.
Nowhere else that I can think of can you get that academic understanding and academic preparedness, to be a leader in the field. And no matter what position people aspire to, or no matter what their experience might be, I think this program can really provide a tremendous understanding of some of the core components of addiction policy.
We don't have time for people to take 10 or 15 years to learn how to do this stuff. We need people who can learn how to do it quick and now, and that's what this program is designed to do.
I have learned more in the first 2 semesters of this master's program than I have in the last 5 years of my boots on the ground work in the field.
I think when you have practical expertise and the knowledge base of the why and the how things are the way they are, you can be such an impactful change maker.
Georgetown University is uniquely situated to deliver this course of study. Located in the nation's capital, students will have access to faculty and policymakers who are leaders in the addiction field.
There's been no better time than right now to be a part of a profound shift in how our nation treats addiction.
For more information, contact us at addictionpolicy@georgetown.edu. We look forward to hearing from you.